Hello, this is Steven, Illustrious Magic. Sorry for the lighting, it's a little weird. The audio is probably a bit off too. It's actually kind of late on August 23rd, and I could not sleep. Mind kept thinking. I also probably look really white and really weird because I shaved. But anyway, that's besides the point. Today, on Talking to the Void, I wanted to talk about Too Much Water, which is basically a video game meme that originated from an IGN review on November 18th, 2014 by Callie Plog for Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. So this game came out, or she reviewed it probably before it came out. I don't even remember when that game released. But basically, at the bottom of the review, there was a negative point, which just said, too much water. Of course, out of context, this doesn't make sense. San Francisco, the Bay Area, Pacific Ocean, they don't like water. It's just kind of a dumb thing that took off and became something crazy. Now, in context, it basically draws attention to a fundamental flaw in the game, which is that later on in the game, you encounter a lot of water types of Pokemon. And because of the whole rock, paper, scissors cycle between the Pokemon types, if you have an electric, obviously when you're going up against a lot of different water types, your electric is going to get overpowered and pretty much create the late game breeze that you can just ride on and basically just blaze through the end of the game. So it messes up the difficulty. And with Pokemon, which is a one difficulty mode game because you don't have a choice as far as the difficulty, it kind of breaks it. So that was bad. And I'm sure, the artist's intent was a factor. I'm sure the developers didn't want you to just use an electric type for the latter half of the game, but they also probably didn't want me bringing a level 20 Togepi to the Pokemon League and Pokemon Gold, but I did that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So of course, the internet, being the internet, took a hold of this too much water sentence and extrapolated it and turned it into this gigantic joke. Of course, IGN being the biggest video game company, and while I think they are overall good at what they do have some problematic things, but of course the internet took it and exploded it into something better. And, well, not better, worse, bigger. But anyway, it's just an annoying thing that I see pop up every now and then, and it's annoying because a majority of the time, they totally miss the joke, or they miss the context of where it was taken from, which was actually talking about the game and about what was wrong with the game. But of course, they latch onto this thing, make it into something larger than what it was, and kind of actually changed IGN reviews because they no longer have pluses and minuses at the bottom of the reviews, and I'm sure the argument internally was greatly helped to remove it because of things like this. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a bit, kind of get it off my chest. Hopefully I can sleep now, although I might actually end up just editing this video anyway. But you can find me on Twitter at @Axel. I recently got new Twitter icons, which I'm currently using one of, because you can use two Twitter icons, but they were done by the wonderful work of Lizzie Dawson, who is at More Hand Claps, I believe, on Twitter. She's a freelance artist who does great work. I first found her due to the giant bomb art that she did for basically the bombcast. They're doing live video bombcasts now, so she would doodle the, I guess basically the hosts. And so I saw that, really liked it, and decided to approach her via email and email her and ask her for, I guess basically a commission rate for icons and busts. So she made one for me. It was really good. I really like it. I really appreciate it. And it is currently my icon on pretty much every major social media platform I use. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that she's a great artist, and I feel like people should support artists and help people do what they love. So anyway, you can follow me on Twitter at @Axel, follow Illustrious Magic at Illustrious Magi, and thank you for watching this dumb video that I made.